5.11 is on ecological footprints. Ecological footprint looks at all of the land and water required to meet our resource demands and to get rid of our waste for an individual or for a society. So it looks at what forest products we need, what's our carbon footprint, how much croplands do we need, pastures, how much, space do we need for our towns and our cities, what do we need from the water as far as fishing goes, or recreation, or drinking, all that. It's measured in hectares, which is 10,000 meters squared. That is a typo, or 2.47 acres. Last I checked, that is a number you want to know for the AP exam. So it measures all the ecological assets we need to produce the stuff that we need and to consume and absorb the stuff that we don't need, the stuff we want to get rid of. The biocapacity is all the available land and water that's available for things like forests and grazing and farming and fishing, urbanization. So basically the land available to produce the stuff that we need and to take away what we don't want. So when our biocapacity is higher than our ecological footprint, so basically we are able to produce more than what we consume, or there's more space available than the space that we need to make all this stuff. It means that we're running an ecological reserve. However, since 1970, it looks like, we have been running an ecological deficit. And that means every year we are consuming more than the space allows. And that's not sustainable. We have run into walls, and we're going to continue running into walls because we can't simply just keep taking and taking and taking. It's physically not possible and not sustainable. Overshoot is when it looks like in the year when we have consumed more resources than should be our share. Now the reason it doesn't feel like it, I feel like we never run out of resources because we're the lucky ones that happen to be in a developed country with a lot of resources. So we're not feeling those walls. We're not the ones running out of those resources because we can always get more. But as a whole, like globally, it's not working out. Just because we're not paying for the issues doesn't mean they're not there. So Overshoot looks at when we as an individual or society have used more of our share in the year. We used to have an Overshoot day of January 1st of the next year, so that means we were on track, which makes sense if we go back to that graph before. We were always in the green. But then since then, we've seen increase of all the things. Increase of people, increase of food production, increase of vehicles, increase of urbanization, increase of fishing. There's so many things that we've been doing more of, and all of these things are taking a toll. So we've seen that over time, our Earth Overshoot Day has gotten sooner and sooner and sooner. And this past year was on August 1st. Again, we used to be able to last until the next year. So that means we are reaching a point in the year where we have already consumed what we should have consumed for the year. Okay, on that happy note, we will get to more sustainable options, and we're going to talk all about the optimistic things soon. But for right now, I'll explain the variables measured in ecological footprint, and that's all.